Hello my berry buddies. So we are back with another video. Right now we're still in the beginning of Chargestone Cave and we just beat this nurse and he has the power to heal our Pokemon anytime we want. But we know we're going the right place because we see Bianca over there. And that was totally unintentional. I got a dragon gem. What is that? What is a dragon gem? Is this something you could sell at the store? It strengthens the power of dragon type moves. I wish I had dragon Pokemon. For now we're gonna battle the scientist. The thing with me is that I don't like skipping trainers in any sort of area. I always like getting to every single place. I want my Pokemon to be as strong as possible. And there's that Joltik again. I always think that Joltik is one of the smallest Pokemon ever. Or is it Flabebe? Because I feel like Flabebe, I always actually got confused between the Flabebe and the Floette from Pokemon X and Y. I didn't even know Floette was a separate Pokemon. But the good news is that I think in Z8 it's definitely going to be sure that Floette is going to be able to be obtained. And since it's Golbat, let's just send out Trapo because I have Rock Tomb in my party. Because it's going to be much better against this Golbat. There's just something so refreshing seeing Gen 1 sprites inside the black and white games. Why did this... Wait, what? I didn't even expect that. Right, it's because the Golbat is level 32. Which is exactly why we need to train our Pokemon up. Because if we don't survive this, how are we going to survive the next gym, you know? I don't think my Trapo is up to this. I'm going to have to send out my water because... if I try and attack any further, Trapo is just gonna die. Do you guys know when D-Watt evolves? Is it at level 36 or level 35? Or maybe level 34 for lucky. Not exactly sure. Let's just hope that water doesn't get one shot here, please. Oh, what? Okay, no, Zoroark is the one we evolved last episode. And this keeps tricking me. I keep thinking that once I send out Zoroark that this is the actual Pokemon that I send out. But it's actually not true. But good job, Matt. Or should I say Zoroark. And Trapo is at level 29. So does that mean that it's going to evolve? Yep. Our Trapo is finally evolving. It feels like it's been forever since... I really want my Sandile to evolve. It was just so squishy. And good thing it didn't faint. There it is. Our Crockrook. I like its cry. It sounds very cool. Sounds like a chainsaw. So, is there anything further down here? This is the correct path. Let's meet up with Bianca. Oh yeah, Tynamo. I remember that was such a small Pokemon in the Scarlet and Violet water. It's just so hard to spot that Pokemon, I swear. But I need to go back to my doctor. One doctor a day keeps the apple away. And you can't... Oh, you could actually bike in here? I didn't even know that. So if we could bike, then that makes it 10 times easier to navigate this. Okay, I like the tunes. Here we go. That's it. That's all I have to say. Just when you had that cool guitar sound. Well, Guitarist Beverly only has one Pokemon, and that is Zebstrika. Now, I was actually wondering, what if Guitarists were actually at the Elisa's gym? Why did it have to be in the Roxy's gym? I mean, I know Roxy is cool. Imagine if the Guitarists were in Elisa's gym. Because they're playing guitar with the fashion stars. I'm sending out Trapo for the first time after it evolved, and what is that performance? Okay, good job. Literally at 3 HP. We got so lucky there. It has to do with its nature or something. Like, it's so squishy. But at the same time, it did one-shot a level 33 Zebstrika, so... That is very impressive. But it needs to really work on its defense or HP. And agility. I mean, agility is actually very OP because it boosts the sharp beat stat. So I'm gonna get rid of roar. I never used roar ever. If we ever need to use agility, I feel like sometimes we need that. So let's see if there's anything further down here. Gonna get rid of that crystal. Okay, the music is kind of spooky because it's getting slower and slower. Well, thanks for that escape rope because I will probably need that in the future. There's a free Pokeball here. Oh god, Thunderstone. That would have been very useful if we wanted to evolve our Jolteon. But I don't have an Eevee, so... You researched on the PC? Is there a way to even research on there? Like, how do you even do that? Is it on the Pokemon Center or something? But his name is Shy. Or is it Shay? Arcan is a rock type, I think, so... How about we send out Matt? I want to train up my Matt. Wait, does Matt have any grass type moves or no? No, it only has aromatherapy, which is not really the best. It's not really the best, in my opinion. I really want Matt to learn more grass type moves. Once it does, that's when I'll send out my grass type. But for now, I can't really do much. Just unbelievable. Is it really just going to keep using acrobatics? 1 HP. This is why I'm training up here. Because if I didn't train up, then this will be terrible. Let's see. Alright, perfect. This is what you get, Archon. But I don't know why I didn't get that much XP. Electabuzz, I really want to send out to my Trapo, but we're still gonna try and send it out because I could always heal it up once I send it out. That is a pretty piercing sound. I remember hearing it in the first games as well, like, or even in Heart Gold Soul Silver. That piercing electric sound. It was like so loud. Wait, this is just like Elekid. It just has a thing with using light screens. Is it because it can't use electric type moves? That's why the bot just bugs out. What's even more bugged out is that Trapo could get paralyzed even if it's a ground type. But it's level 30, which is amazing. Oh, I just realized I never even used Alpine in such a long time. RIP. I gotta start using it more. So I also noticed that when you go up, the music gets more faster, so it's the opposite. When you went down, it was slower. Ace Trainer Mary. She looks very pretty. I like her hair. Tortuga. I mean, Tortuga is actually, if you use water against it, it's actually very strong. Like water type moves. I feel like Alpine is going to be weak against it, but why not we switch it out? So I need XP as much as possible for this Pokemon. I really hope it could do much. Okay, at least it's not dying. I'm just gonna switch it out now because we're in a dire situation. This is the strategy that we use. Just switch back and forth. very wise Tortuga for using a water type against the water type, but for me, it's in a better situation. Because it's actually effective instead of not very effective. Okay, Magmar, that is perfect. What do those arms look like that? Looks kind of tribophobic. Looks like the Colossal Titan from Attack on Titan. Oh, we want to learn Aqua Jet. Isn't that a very good move, or is it just the speed? Yeah, it's just the speed. It's 40 damage, but Razor Shell is 75, so we're gonna keep the old moves. I need to bring back my Alpine because Blaine is already level 30, but Alpine, we need some more like love for him. I haven't sent him out in so long. Wait, no, this is where we came from. I remember down there is the bridge, so we're not gonna go there. This hiker just said that he's gonna show us a tough time. So I wonder how that's gonna play out. They really have to make Iron Head weak against normal types. I would like that change. Wait, Metal Sound, does that reduce its special defense? Oh yikes. That means the next move I could actually die. So should I risk it? Will I go first or will I go second? I have no idea, but I'm just gonna risk it. Wait, no, I forgot that it reduces it by half only. I know, we still live though, we still live. Good job, Alpine. I always thought that if the Pokemon are way higher level than you, then they will go first, but apparently not. Spark. A nose pass using Spark. That's something I don't see every day. Alrighty then. Now why would you avoid it? Okay, not bad. Let's just hope the next attack won't be a critical hit because I'll die in this case. Wait, really rest. Man, at least it's sleeping now. Now we could use it to its advantage. Now while it's asleep, we're gonna kill it. Go ahead and sleep, Nose Pass. Close those eyes. Don't even move a single inch. Finish it off, Alpine. Finish him. What? Really? No! That is... wow. I have no words. I have no words to describe what just happened. And it's still wasting it. Yikes, guys. I really wanted Alpine to live. They just... every time I send out Alpine, we just get bad luck. It just doesn't work in our favor. Will this Pokeball be worth it? I mean, maybe our Alpine might need that. Let me check. feel like this music is always driving me insane. The cave music. Or finally at the end. Okay, so that was the final part of the cave then. Yes! I love this music as well. It's such a good tune. Do you know the big street called Joint Avenue? Yeah, I put a lot of shops there. Finally finished building up the Joint Avenue. The Intralink. Some say it's the source of the special powers in Unova. That is true. I mean, you could get to do special quests as well. This music just puts you at a good mood after that dark cave music that we were just in before. This house looks very pretty. It's like, okay, there's just one person in the center. She's very fussy about TMs. I could tell you selected each one with so much care. So as a reward, we get HP up. We can actually use that HP up. If you collect even more of them, we'll get a fantastic gift. I love TMs, honestly. And we can also check out stuff at Chargestone City for hard skills, which I actually forgot to do. And who's that? Professor Juniper. Is that the first time we're seeing her in game? Hey, the music is back. The music is back. It's so nostalgic. Here, I'll value your progress for you. I've seen 96 Pokemon up to this point. Oh, we got Master Ball. Yes, go. I love Master Balls. Those are my favorite Pokeballs. Journeys are definitely about meeting Pokemon. We journey together. Get it? That means my research will never end. Who's that? Bianca coming back again? Wait, hey, whoa. Whoa, that is one of the prettiest girls ever. That is one of the cutest Pokemon girls. Skyla. Also, we have to look at Celestial Tower. The apple sure doesn't fall far from the tree, yeah. One apple a day keeps the professor away. As long as I get to battle with a strong trainer, I'm fine either way. Mistralton is strewn with wind-blown leaves. Team Plasma went after certain Pokemon like Purloin. Yeah, that's Hugh's Purloin. If you have a gym badge from Mistralton, I'll show you something cool. Alright, let's come back to this place after we get the gym badge. Why did we put greenhouses around the runway, you ask? That's so we could send freshly picked vegetables. Oh yeah, I remember I mentioned in the last episode about the greenhouses that I took a gardening class. And those are the most chillest classes ever. This is a cargo service. We'll go in there real quick before I talk to this person. Wait, so imagine if this place is, you could fly anywhere. Is that so? They could fly anywhere once you visit here. And this is the gym, but I'm not gonna go in there yet. We're actually gonna visit Celestial Tower. And the gym will be in the next episode. Planes need a runway to fly, but Pokemon don't need a thing. Yep, definitely. Just imagine like a world where you could fly on a bird in real life. Vegetables grown efficiently in the greenhouse are the best. Oh, so these are the greenhouses. I didn't even know these were greenhouses. They look kind of like weird compartments that they keep stuff. Looks kind of weird. And the mulch. That's cool. I like how this guy really loves mulch. There's a police officer right here. Let's head inside this airplane's pilot service. Also, always remember to look inside trash cans. Even if they could be empty, you never know what you could find. Alright, then what about this guy? This guy looks pretty fancy. Wow, we got a souvenir, sharp beak. I thought it was the one where you could boost the chance of critical hits, but apparently it's not. So this guy needs a flying or psychic type to help him out. But I actually don't. Doesn't Blaine have a psychic type move? That doesn't count, I guess. Let's head to this area. This rap music is so refreshing. And the background too. Just nothing that beats this. And this music comes back. Youngster Joey type of music. So what is his request? I want to know after this battle. A ducklet. That's what we need the ducklets for. Aqua Ring just does healing. It doesn't really do much. I wish there was other type of water type moves. I mean, I'm glad it doesn't have any other water type of moves. Like Hydro Pump. Imagine it had those types of moves early on in this game. That would be insane. And I actually did see some video where a person modded Pokemon so that each of them have level 100 and they're basically like the most powerful ever. Really, as soon as I switch out my Pokemon to one-shot you, you roost. Flying type gym leader from Hardcode Soul Silver. He used Roost on this Pidgeotto all the time. Okay, can you stop using Roost? Finally, a critical hit. We needed that Zoro work. Good job. You got N's instincts inside of you. Alpine wants to learn Psych Up. What is that? That was Psychic type. The user hypnotizes itself into copying any stat change. Not really. Gonna keep old moves. Tranquil's cry kind of sounds like the Matt's deer cry. Can't use Detect 2 times in a row, Tranquil, or else he'll fail. You should know that. And now that its speed has fallen, we could get to go use our Rock Tomb first before it could use its Detect. I noticed that Pokemon breeders actually like having bird Pokemon. I guess it's because they have to do with eggs, you know? A lot of birds lay eggs, it's like chickens. It's like the perfect Pokemon for them. I had to switch to water because it just kept using Detect. I just want to end this Tranquil off at this point. which one do you guys think is the real one? This one or that one? Think it is this one. No, it's not. Because I was thinking the one next to the grass is the actual wild Pokemon, which is Fungus occurs. Oh what? It's level 36? Why is it so high? Battle me, youngster Joey. Let's get this up. Can you keep up without having your head spin? Oh no, guys. We are gonna go into a rotation battle. Yep, those arrows are just huge. I can't believe the battlefield just looks like that. And that looks pretty funny once again. Those three Pokemon are just surrounding them on the battlefield. Like, you see Stoutland is in the center and Deerling is by his side. It looks very funny. Looks like they're the escorts. I mean, for a second I thought that Deerling was a dog, but technically it isn't. It's a deer, obviously. And they're both in orange color. What? Stoutland? Yeah. I feel like imagine the cookie spinner landing on the Lillipup in the beginning. That would have been way better. Because Stoutland is way more tankier, I think. Alpine is not really the best. Which I mean Watchog. In terms of the battle competitive stuff. Energy Ball against the Growlithe. Good job, Deerling. Because guess what? Flame Burst? What? 1 HP. I mean, at least this NPC is smart enough to switch. Wow, guys, you see that? Like, literally 3 of the Pokemon now are all at 1 HP. Like, right there at the end. That's just insanity. How could that even happen? We almost forgot that we had water there. Water is very good to have alongside us. Let's just finish this up. Don't even need to bother using any of the other moves, just use Tackle. Oh hey, there's just 2 Cottonies standing there, circling around her. It looks very cute. Just imagine how soft they are. Let's head on to this very narrow part. Let's just hope we don't fall off. Is this last gonna battle us? Yep. That theme goes all the way back to when we first began. Oh wait, the other guy did rotation battles, but now we're doing triple battles. Which one do you guys like better? I like rotation battles, because you could go back and forth just switching. And this is a pretty funny team. We got 3 female Pokemon, and all of them seem to be level 33. Which is very funny. But we're gonna go ahead and try to one-shot these Pokemon. Let's just hope we could do that. But obviously, Ducklet is supposed to be squishy, but it avoided the Rock Tomb somehow. The Unfezant. Wow. Why is everybody going against this Alpine? It's the lowest leveled Pokemon. Come on. Yikes. I know that Ducklet actually doesn't use much of water type moves, so we should be in the clear here. And now we're gonna gang up on Unfezant. But Air Slash, it's... Wow, it doesn't do much. Okay, but Rock Tomb should finish it off. There we go. Get ready for that flying type gym, Trapo. You must get ready for it. Well, that's why your name is Flow. You gotta understand the flow of how battles are done. Yeah, that's obvious. If a Pokemon does get weaker, then they won't get as much. Wait, what's our exchange receiver is ringing? Oh, that's our mom. Alright, I'll take them to the Pokemon Center, and wow, so that actually confirms that she was a Pokemon Center receptionist. She's the only Pokemon character in the games to ever do that. Yeah, and Thundurus is actually a very cool mythical Pokemon. Oh wait, that's how the Tornadus looks like. And Thundurus looks like that. I always thought the other two were the opposite. But at least we got registered in their Pokédex. And that's Landorus. Each of them are kamis, which are gods on their own respective weather. Which one's your favorite? I like Landorus, because based on the lore. But I'm gonna head into Celestial Tower now. So this is Celestial Tower, a place to rest for innocent spirits. So this is gonna be dark. Let's get ready for some scary music. Let's go, guys. No, it's not really scary, it's more of sad, I would say. At the very top of the tower, there's a big bell. I've heard that when you ring it, it pleases the spirits. So we need to ring the bell. Hi there, how are things with Skyla? Oh yes, we got the lucky egg. I actually really love this item. I was actually wondering when I was gonna get that. Let's head on and give the lucky egg to Alpine, because he's definitely going to need that in this tower. And do you guys think there's wild Pokemon in here? Shouldn't there not be any wild Pokemon? Or just ghosts, I guess. That makes sense if there's ghost Pokemon. But let's go to the top. Oh wow, there is just so many trainers here. We're gonna have to go through this. Let's speed run it. Indescribable energy is flowing to me. I could definitely see that with that Pokeball floating in the air, which contains a Musharna. I mean, Musharna doesn't even need to be floated if it's already in the air. You don't need to make it levitate by itself. But this is the perfect time to use our Crunch. Let's hope it one-shots it. Nope. It's because we're level 31. We're so behind. I think this should do well. You know, I actually always thought that the pink steam coming out of its mouth was either cotton candy or organs. I know that's dark, but I thought it was those types of stuff. But bye-bye, Musharna. Let's see how much XP we got for the lucky egg. Wow, 3,000! That is crazy. This is why we need to make our Pokemon hold lucky eggs. And now I can learn Hyper Fang. It's an upgrade from the Super Fang, and I will definitely get rid of Super Fang. I mean, technically you could keep Super Fang and use Hyper Fang after it, but I don't know. Maybe I should have done that, but it's fine. If there's wild Pokemon here, I'm just gonna use a Max Repel then. This is another person. Thanks to my little Litwick's Knight, my victory is coming into view. School Kid Alberta with a Litwick. I think ghost types should be weak to dark types, right? Let's just hope for the best. Yes, wait, no, 1 HP. I celebrated too early, wow. No, I'm just gonna revive Malpine because I can't have that happening. I don't want it to just not get the XP points, you know? Shouldn't Alpine get all the credit? Nope, it only gets 475. Well, you deceived us, Alberta. We found Will-O-Wisp. Oh, Will-O-Wisp is such a good move on Chandelier. Because obviously, just the way it looks is gonna get burnt, and there's happy music in this Celestial Tower. You're in good spirits, trainer. I assume it's apparent. Yep, it's those Pokefan Jutes. It's kind of weird. There's a baby on its back, but the baby doesn't battle. I mean, in this Pokemon world, you could do anything, right? No, it avoided its how. It uses a metronome. Wow. It decided to use Teeter Dance, really. And Alpine attacks itself. Let's see what moves it pulls next. Quiver Dance? What is that? Oh, the special attack and defense. I mean, that's pretty OP, honestly. Wow, that looks good once again. These moves look so good. Okay, no, there's no way. Yeah, I was like gonna say, we can't miss this again. I'm just gonna go back to Matt then. Because he could use his fighting type moves and one-shot it, hopefully. No, don't minimize yourself. There we go, we didn't miss that, so that was good. We just need one more now. Just don't get one shot by this space move. Wow, how could I use a Hyper Potion? It's like this Jude really knows how to use his Pokemon a lot. Cosmic Power again. Oh no, we got crashed. Come on, just 2 more jump kicks. Why is it okay? This Clefairy. Come on, one more. Or should I say, no, that was actually Zoroark. So there should be another story to this. Yep, there's another floor. Gonna have to heal my Pokemon real quick. She has a strong Pokemon, let's see what it is. But I think this is the wife of the husband earlier. Because it looks same, they're Pokefans. Oh, there's a cute Sewaddle that she's hugging. That's cute. Okay, this one should be way better because it's just a Cubchoo. It's not Clefairy that has Metronome and all those fancy moves. Wow, it's just so squishy. So they both have Hyper Potions as well, so they really are family. And this time you don't have Hyper Potion, we use Hyper Fang for the Hyper Potion. They match together, the names. That's right, this Wait. That is so dark, guys. And this music fits. She just said this Pokemon is no longer with her. We just killed it for her. Like, we may be the cruel ones here. Oh hey, an Espeon. Flashbacks to that Espeon SIR and Prismatic Evolutions. That was a crazy ETB box. The pull rate's low. Future Sight. This is for all those prismatic people out there. Oh, I was gonna one-shot it. Apparently it doesn't. The Watchog Pokemon, I always thought it was actually a fighting type, but it's apparently not. It's only normal type. And thanks to Lucky Egg, we're growing very fast. I'm here to understand the end of the world, but I don't quite get it. If I have a battle, will I be enlightened? Maybe. I mean, even something simple as Pokemon battles could change people's lives. An Elgym. This is a rock type, right? I thought it was a steel type. Wait, why do I have Alpine still? I was gonna send out Blaine. Thanks. What did seal it for? What is acquiring simple? I don't know what simple is. A Zen headbutt. Our water, I think, is one level away from evolving. So that is very cool. We got Duojin. Oh, that looks very funny. That Psyshock almost finished us off, but thankfully we have water in our plate, because if it was any other Pokemon, it would have died by now. They end. Is that it? Yep, it is. That's just how enlightenment works. Sometimes you think that you're getting close, but actually, it may be pretty far away. And is the nurse going to heal our Pokemon up, or are we going to have to battle her first? Because if we do actually have to battle her first, then I would be very disappointed. Because I just want to heal my Pokemon up. I don't want to battle. No! Okay, so good thing I didn't place the ones that are low HP in the front. Thankfully, and she only has one Pokemon too. A Leavanny. That's from Berg's gym, I remember. If only we had Tepigs, right? Tepig always one-shots Leavanny with its flame charge. And apparently bug type is strong against this Pokemon. Right, it's because it's a dark type, I forgot. Keep thinking that I've Matt out. Okay, now we could heal our Pokemon up. So he wants to learn Torment, and that could be pretty useful in the future. Let's make it do that one instead of Scary Face. Our team is really healthy. What do you mean? Okay, then time to give your Pokemon some energy. Making Pokemon feel better, that's what you're here for. Okay. Well, there's another floor. I think this should be the last floor. Because 3 times the charm, right? Oh my, what a young trainer. Oh, very elegant here and there. We're in Paris, eating some croissants. Got Roselia. But now our Pokemon are fully healed, so I don't need to put Zoroark in the front, obviously. Roselia looks very different in Unova. It kind of looks like the Statue of Liberty. Usually it doesn't look like that. In Emerald it looked much cooler. I noticed that we got 7,000 Pokédollars just from her. I guess it's because she's more of an elegant lady. She gives out more money. And there's another elegant guy right there. No, I forgot to switch my Pokemon though. I don't want to put Zoroark in the front. I don't need any XP for this guy. I want to put Blaine. Ooh, an Umbreon. Yeah, if we didn't talk about the Espeon SCRs, the Umbreon SIRs are 10 times worse. Either saw is listed as 9,000 on eBay. I'm just gonna... Zoroark is not gonna do nothing against Umbreon. I'm gonna send out Alpine again. Continue on with this. Okay, thankfully it flinched. Come on, let's just land that last hit. Beautiful. I'm gonna place Blaine in the front now, because Blaine is going behind, and after that we'll do Matt. What's that, Yamask? Or story time, right? Real quick. The first ever shiny Pokemon I remembered that I got was actually Yamask. It was shiny Yamask in Pokemon Sword and Shield. I was playing Sword and Shield just randomly, like, I always play a lot of Pokemon games in the past too, but Sword and Shield somehow, I was just standing randomly and then I saw a wild Pokemon encounter pop up. I just saw Sparkle, and then I was like, wait, what? There's no way that I just ran into a shiny Pokemon. And then apparently I looked up the colors of the shiny Yamask. I mean, this was the Galarian Yamask, it wasn't the regular one from this game. And I realized that it was actually a shiny, like the color. And of course I had to catch it. And then I evolved it into the Galarian Renergius. So did you guys ever have those times where you just randomly get a shiny? Like, even if it's not expected, you just randomly get it, right? Thankfully that Psyshock doesn't affect the map. We see that our HP is at 100. We got those 3 digits now, finally. Pokemon are growing at the speed of the wind. So we got Shadow Claw. That's our first ghost type TM. Okay, but we're finally at the top of the tower. And this is very cool. Like, look at all these graphics. It reminds me of the top of the Diamond and Pearl Tower. Wow, looks so good, looks so beautiful. But let's ring the bell now. This is for all the lost Pokemon. This is for all those Pokemon that have passed on. May you all rest in peace. Yes, we will ring the bell. So now the Pokemon can rest in peace. Let's see if there's anything Professor Juniper has changed now that we rung the bell. She says Celestial Tower, it's a giant memorial. She wonders if the building was built with ghosts or psychic-type Pokemon. Well, we rung the bell though at least, so these Pokemon will be sleeping nicely now. This is where I'm going to end it off. In the next episode, we're going to be finally going into the Skyless Gym and battling her and taking on that gym, getting that 6th gym badge now. See you in the next one.